I started
Oh
playing
yeah, I'm from Singapore.
chat a few ago.
A few what ago?
Hours.
You you played you just started a few hours ago?
No, like I just hopped back on a few hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some have fun on this game.
How long you been playing VR chat?
Like today or in general?
Like in general, like how long you played VR chat for?
Um, I think about 2 or 3 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
two or. Also, I think that person. I think I know them from my. Said it. Said it. Oh, my friend. Tomochi.
Hmm?
My friend is here.
Tomodachi? Doko?
Yeah. Hey,
Let's go to
Ni.
room
You mean
one. Room one.
Hey,
Itterashai.
Ni.
Itterashai. I'm not joining. I'm not joining them. Oh man, I got dental appointment tomorrow, and then after tomorrow, I'm going back to
What
camp,
did you say?
and then going back. I have dental appointment tomorrow, and then after that, going back to camp, and then tomorrow, I mean Monday, it's gonna be field camp. Yay, field camp! Fuck. If I die, out there and I don't come back, right? Don't miss me, right? Just move on, DC. Just move on without me. Go on. Just
Who said I would ever miss you, bro?
That's heartless, man.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm literally just joking.
All right, let's go to a great pub. Time to meet the Western people.
Sad.
This guy, his name is Michael J. Fox. That's an American actor.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that he knows him.
Michael Jackson?
What?
Michael Jackson?
No, Michael J. Fox. It's the guy who did Back to the Future. Shira, I'll kill you.
Catch Toby.
こんにちは。
Oh, Sanita, Sanita.
食べます。
Oh, Mr. Sanika.
食べます。
はい
月曜日。
チキンさん。
あれその声は
月曜日ヤッホー。
あ
この声は誰？
Exterminate
この声は
people. Yeah.
パピーさんだな。
ほら見て。
でも
ほ
ダメだ。
ら見て月曜日。
今日 VR か。
そう。
あ、しかも足が動く。
ほら、ウルトラ。
フルサービスじゃねえや、フルボディか。フルボディトラッキングか。
うるせえよ。
フルボデ
ダメ。
ィトラ
それはダメ
フ。ルボディトラッキングの間違えました。噛みました。
I just teleported over here. She's gotta be here. Unless
お
she moved the rules.
お、いいですね、いいですね。素晴らしいですね。
やめなさい。
俺もめちゃ疲れた。
晴れた
あ
何した
ああ、疲れた。さっきはジャストダンスした。
ジャストダンフルボディトラッキングでジャストダンス。
本当に私、スタミナ全然ない。
それ何？Actual just dance app or like a in-game world, like VR chat world?
VR チャット、そうそう
VR
そうそう、VR チャット。
ああ、なるほど、なるほど。それは疲れるだろう。VR ヘッドセットつけて
すごく疲れた。
ダンスするのは、それは疲れるわ。
そうだね。
あ、いや、
Oh,
まあ。
that's my friend.
でもすごく疲れた。
Mori.
おお。じゃあね、休まないといけない。
Hello.
I'm Sunny.
そうだね。ちょっと待って。
何してる
It's
の
okay.
うん、トラックは大丈夫かな。
した死んだ。
死んだ。
スケジュール。
あ、
スケジュール。
モリどこ？
スケジュール。
その名前、知っているかも。かも。
何？
うん。
オンリーファンズ
2年に、いや、な、
クレイグリスト
いや、
Tinder
Wait till she turns around.
いや、
違う？
何これ
誰だっけ？あ、どうも。
It works every time.
ここのゲーム。
ヤッホー。
リアルチャ
はーい。大丈夫？立ち上がって大丈夫？ベッドで休まなくていい？
はい、大丈夫。はい、大丈夫。
I think you're talking about yourself.
心配しないで。
大丈夫か？それはよかった。
全然大丈夫。
全然大丈夫。
大丈夫、心配しないで。
マジ
はい、
か。
大丈夫。
You sound like you're about to draw your last breath.
パン、
大丈夫？本当に大丈夫？
パン、
あ、もっともっともっと
何してる？キボイ。
もっと次はキックお願いします。
ダメ。
だってトラッカーがあるんだからね、キックもしないと。
おし。
あ、
なん
なんてこった。
かい。
Best day of my life.
Like the hotel in the island.
Yeah.
Almost 100%.
あ
お、はい、何これ。はい、アラパカ。
スケジュールサーバーがある。
おー。あれ VR チャットポリグロット部の方ですか？
はい。
あれ？
ヤッホー。
2年前、
うん。
君のストリーム
ストリーム見た？
ごめん、
見てレポートした？
ジャパン、
いやいや、私もアメリカ人。
シャイン、
ラス
ベガス。
ジャパンシュライン。
いや、
ああ、
ラスベ
はいはい。
ガスない、ニューヨーク。
ラスベガス。
に、
Yep.
ああ、ね。
I live it.
うん
ああ、
Yeah, I live it.
ジャパンシュラインで何を話しましたか？俺と
Oh, New York?
名前が読めない。
いや、この
Cool.
I live in
この名前は、今違う。
うん、違う。
違います。
おお、なるほど。
前の
I have
時
few
の名前
friends
は
in California.
ゴルドフィッシュ
Mm.
スプリング、ゴールドフィッシュスプリン
Sorry, my
Gold
I'm
of-
still learning how to speak
ゴールドフィッシ
Japanese stuff.
Oh, no, it's
Ah.
fine. I'm not
I'm being
Japanese.
trying.
ュ。なるほど。
グ。大丈夫、
ゴール
大丈
Oh,
夫。
okay. I know you're not
な
Japanese.
るほど。
I assume you're
で、
Japanese.
じゃあ、
覚え
ジャパ、
ない
I
覚え
try
な
to
い
teach myself how to
な
speak.
らいいよ。
Ah,
う
okay.
ん、
大丈夫
覚え、2
I'm
年
just,
前、いや、そうね。
お、で
ファ
か
ーストストリームをディグアップすれば出てくるかもしれないけど、
でか
わからんな。
大丈夫、大丈夫。
その
It's
時
okay. I'm fine. I
その時俺
I don't have a
と
brain to
俺と
shoot.
君は
I don't have
何
a
を
brain to
話しましたか？
うん
ね、
うんうん。
empty.
私も
お、
あまり覚えた。
うん、まあ2年前で、2年前の話だよな。
友達にいる。
多分、
あ、いいよ。いいよ。
私は、
やった。
はい、よろしく。
高校生
いる
の時
人。
そして
高校生
高校に日本語の授業
うんうん
を
うん
取りました。
お
あ
ー、
疲れた。
なるほど。
うん。
今も日本語を勉強しますか？
今、私は自分に習います。
おー、なるほど。自分で勉強してるの。
うん。
うん。
高校
my friend is calling me back, telling me to go
卒
back
業
on.
しました。
Okay.
オッケー。
から
卒業しました。はい。
今、
Okay.
うん。
じゃあねー。よろしく。
自分に
バイバイ。
習います。でも
よろし、く。
来年の、のクラス、
うん
日本語の授業、日本語の授業も、取りたいです。
日本語の授業。日本語の授業
ごめんなさい。
いいですね。
ソニー、待ってね
またね。
ー。Yeah, I'll be back, I'll be
Bye
back.
bye.
I'll be back on later.
OK。
じゃあね。
なるほど、なるほど。
じゃあね。うん。
パピーさんが消えた。
消えた？
うん。なんか、はい。おー、
多分トラッカーは今変な。
言っちゃった。
めっちゃ飛んだ。
そうね。
But he's invisible.
One moment you looked as if you like launched yourself
キャラクターが消えた
upward. Hip first. 大丈夫
I'm
か？
going to another world. I'll see you later, Sketch OB.
はい、わかりました。いってらっしゃい。ありがと
え
う。うんうん
Is that a real voice?
キツネ
Oh my goodness.
ー、OK。
Shark.
Shark.
And
キ
she
ツネ
left.
シャーク。キツネサメ。
Donna.
キツネシャーク。
Dun 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 dun. Ah!
あー、怖い。うん。
日本語の勉強は楽しいですか？
楽しい。
うん、
そうなのか
楽しいですね。
それはよかった。
今、リアルチャットの中に、
うんうん。
日本語の友達になった。
ほうほうほう。
今、もっと話すとできます。
うん、ああ、なるほど。じゃあ、2年前より日本語が上手になりましたか？
Where are you guys from?
まあね、アメリカ。
Oh,
寿
America.
司
I'm from
寿司天ぷらです。
そうですか。
そうです。寿司天ぷらラーメンです。
これは何ですか？このキャラクター。何？
このアバターは、スペースファーマーです。
そうですか。
スペースファーマー。
面白い。
面白いでしょ。エイリアンです。あれじゃあ2年前ということは、俺のアバターは、どれだ？このアバターかな？このアバター覚えてますか？ちょっと待ってよ。ローディン。 このアバターで俺が
多分、多分。
これだったかもしれないな、じゃあ。
プロフィールの写真が猫です。
あれは猫、まあテクニカリー狼だけど、まあまあいいや、どっちも。まあ、はいはいはい。なるほど。マジか。日本人の友達が何人ぐらいできましたか？
今、それとも、前の時。
いや、今ですね。
いくらかな？
いっぱい。
1、2、いっぱい。いっぱいかな。
いっぱい、イェーイ、いっぱい。それはよかった。
すごい。
素晴らしいですね。
last year ですか？前の年？
去年だな。
去年。もちろん。忘れた。
大丈夫です。
去年
大丈夫。
パンデミックがある。
そうですね。COVID。
あるから。COVID あるから。日本語
How did you learn
勉強しなかった。
Japanese?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Anatoa.
In high school, I studied for 3 years.
Oh, high school. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There was
I
no like.
self-learned it though.
Nice. Nice. That's what I did with Chinese. Nice. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Right on.
So hiragana and katakana are really easy.
Yes, kanji is a little harder.
Oh, like the reading?
Yeah, writing.
Yeah, it'll take you a good couple of years. You gotta learn the Chinese characters, so yeah, it's good that Japanese sounds a little easier.
Yeah, that's for sure, definitely.
But that was hard. Fuck.
Right now, I'm studying self-taught right now. I talk to people.
Oh, okay. So you're from America. Do you know some Spanish too?
Spanish, only a little bit.
Yeah.
Un poco.
Un poco español? Muy bien, muy
poco.
bien. Nice. Sugoi.
I don't
Yeah.
no sé más español.
Ah, okay. Entiendo.
Yeah. 何の仕事？去年、はい。去年、はい、COVID があるかった。あるかったから、あるかった
あるがベースフォームで、あったがパステンスだね。
そう。面白い。
He's from Japan? どこ出身日本どこ？
熊本出身です。今は東京に住んでいます。
東京人。
That's very cool.
東京です。
Nice. I want to visit Shinjuku.
新宿歌舞伎町。
Yeah. すごい。
ナイトライフね。Like ヤクザ。
Yes. Yakuza. Yeah.
Now we are talking.
Yeah. すごい。
ヤクザ、パーティー、ホステスさん。
チンピラ
素晴らしいな。まあ、トラベルリストリクションがどうなってるかよくわからないけど。 日本に旅行できるといいですね。うんうん。
今
わかんない。どうなってんだろう。日本。トラベルリストリクション。わかんないな
私も
どうなんだろう。わからない。
I don't remember
はい。
バスだ。
知らない。
はい。覚えた。I remember 日本語勉強しなかったよね。
日本語勉強しなかったです。お。
COVID があったか
うん
ら。
うん。
でも今、things better now? 意味わかんない。
まあそうですね。まあ、things だから。良くなったとか、状況が良くなったとかね。状況、circumstance とか、status とか、situation とか、そんな意味。状況。
そう。
状況が良くなったから。
I think there's like restrictions in like Japan for like foreigners visiting right now.
Oh, really? Oh, I know.
Yeah, they have to wait till the virus gets better and stuff.
Oh, they like travel to Japan during this time. You have to quarantine for a bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like what the details are. Yeah. But I know that if I wanted to, just as like a non-business person or like a law enforcement person, if I just wanted to go like party for a weekend in Tokyo, I can't do it from Canada. I have to like wait till I don't know, like change something. Yeah, same thing in China though. Yeah, they completely banned foreigners for now. It's even more strict there. So. But I can go to good old America.
You're from Canada? Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Canada. Canada jin desu.
Canada jin.
Why
not? Canada
jin.
Do you guys say A?
I don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, so it's basically like a question particle.
I think that Mexican Americans like tend to use it too. They're like, hey, like you going to the store? Eh? Yeah, it's like the same thing. It's like a confirmation like particle. Yeah, it's kind of like Chinese people have it too, right? They say like ni hao ma, you know, like how are you? Yeah, it's like
how are you, eh? Yeah, it's like the same thing. Yeah, but we would just use it talking to local Canadians. If someone was visiting from Australia or the USA,
we would never use it because it wouldn't make sense to use it. So.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that's how.
No.
Super. Let's see. I think with Japanese, like, because of COVID, I forgot how to, I guess, speak. So, I don't know. It felt those years I went Japanese in high school was like, man.
Communication between men and women.
Can you?
All that just.
Yeah, your microphone's a little, a little bit like choppy there. Like I have to kind of like decode what you're saying. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's like
Sorry,
So in Japan, Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can hear like the cutouts every like 2 seconds.
Okay, I'll leave it on. Because I'm using push to talk.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like during COVID, my Japanese just like the skill just went down because I wasn't practicing that much at all. Honestly, it sucked. It was really sad.
Yeah, so
I'll tell you because I'm like a huge language nerd myself, and so when I jump to a new like language, I'll take like a month or two off like a whole language, which is not the best way to like to memorize vocabulary. But the second you get back and you start chatting with someone in your target language, it's like these storage files in your brain release, and you just start remembering grammar and vocabulary. It's the most coolest thing. It's almost like you're hacking your brain. So if you do take a break, your brain still stores it. So it's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, that's exactly how like it felt. Like this, like in the past couple months, or like the past, so I started to practice Japanese again, and like literally, it was exactly like how you just said, like just unlocking.
Yeah, start coming
again.
back.
It's like
yeah,
everything just started coming back. It's like, oh my god, I do know stuff. Gives you a little confidence.
Absolutely, yeah. Especially when you're watching like a TV show or something, and you're like, "Holy crap! I'm watching the show, and there's no subtitles." You're like, "Man, this is amazing!" Yeah, that's a really cool feeling.
Yeah, definitely. That's really cool. Stuff like that is super cool. It's like a type of experience that you just don't think that is possible to experience. It's only like a specific type of just like joy. You know what I mean? Like a joy.
Yeah.
But it's so like specific to a certain thing. But it's cool. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, like I'm like mad jealous of like kids who were raised in like bilingual homes. I mean, they just grew up speaking, like hearing Spanish or Chinese, and then you're right, and they're just,
What's up?
they just kind of like take for granted that they can jump from language to language. Like we gotta like learn from scratch. So yeah, they get the head start. Yeah, but it's still it's a fun process.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say that I had to learn from scratch necessarily, but kind of. I mean, like, like in my situations, like my family and I were Chinese, but the thing is, like, yeah, my first language was Chinese, but at like a very young age.
Jennama.
Hi. Oh, stupid me! I just replied back in Japanese. Sure.
Oh, lihai. Wow. Oh, aya Maya. Lihai. Wow, ni lihai. Wow, cool. Lihai.
That's so bad. My Mandarin sucks so bad.
No, it makes sense though. Yeah. Like I know what you're saying.
I had to like learn English at like 4, and because of that, like I forgot how to speak Chinese more over the years.
Ah, okay.
They would like always switch to English when talk, just like I don't know, it made it hard to like pick up on Chinese. So whenever they would talk to each other, the thing is, I would understand what I'm saying, but I can't speak that well.
Yeah, you can't say it back. Yeah, that's extremely common. Yeah.
Like they ask me something and it takes me like 10 years to say it, and they think I don't understand.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I can't say it. Yeah. So
Soy Nisha ABC ma.
Did you just speak Spanish, Chinese, and English?
No. I said Nisha ABC ma. Nisha ABC.
Sure,
ABC or in ma. Okay. Hold on.
What's your ABC?
Okay. Ming bai. Yeah. Ming bai. Cool.
Chinese? I don't know what Chinese. Oh, putong, right? Is that?
Yeah, doi. Yeah, doi. Shoulda.
Where did you learn?
我学习一起电脑 YouTube yeah 我学习在家里没有老师 yeah Yeah. 但是我是英语老师，所以我有很多学生来自中国台湾，所以like Shangang, yeah. So
This
yeah,
is
I
also
just like try
testing
to learn
my
the language.
knowledge of Mandarin right now. Like I'm trying to
Oh,
understand what you're saying.
Are you following what I'm saying? Because I
For
get
the
talk
most
like way
part.
slower. Okay.
For the I think you said something about.
Yeah.
Did you say traveling? Did you say something about travel?
Not really.
said
I guess
something
it could
about
have implied that. Yeah. 对，我有很多学生来自 or students. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. 在中国Hong Kong 台湾 yeah. 所以我学习中文 yeah.
说西 What's 说西
Yeah. 我学习 I study Chinese 学习
Ooh.
Yeah.
All by yourself? You're self-taught?
Yeah. Like, well, like I always feel weird saying like self-taught, like I'm like locked up in the house and I just have a bunch of books and Chinese dictionaries and I'm like, haha, I'm self-taught. Like I mean, I have, yeah, like like friends from China and stuff that I talk to like daily, and they help me. So.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that always helps.
Yeah.
That definitely.
Yeah, well, for sure. Yeah.
That's so. 真的 cool. I don't know what.
Gender cool. Yeah. You
cool.
could say hun cool. Yeah. Yeah. Hun cool. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Hun cool. Yeah. It's basically like the same. Yeah. Yeah. They just shorten the word cool.
You're right. They do that.
Yeah.
They do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man.
Yeah, it's kind of like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coca-Cola.
I see.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, just gotta listen closely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mostly like Cantonese. My house another dialect.
Oh,
too.
Guandawa. Hosaile.
Do you know
Nice.
What? You know?
No, no sick tang Guandawa. Yuppie. Siu Guandawa.
Oh my god, I'm gonna leave you in check. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Yeah, just some basic stuff. Guandawa ho tang.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yes, hi.
Yeah.
It's a cat.
Kumo, neko ga
Yeah.
ski. Neko ski.
あ、猫が好き。どこでしょ
そうね。何の猫？
俺も猫が好きだよ。特にこの猫。口、かわいいでしょ。
あ、そう。かわいい。
そう思わない？
ね、
かわいいでしょ。
この猫を。
Kumo, I think I know you.
This cat looks like a pop cat.
Wait, you come from Canada? Is it?
Yes, I know you.
Ah,
yes.
okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I've met this over there.
Cool. Yeah, this is my company account here. Yeah. So I use this for my for my teaching company.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You know, oh my god, bro, I can't. You just bamboozled my brain. You just made my brain go, wow.
He won't get it, but I will.
Yeah, no, like it really doesn't. Well, like the thing. Okay, listen. this is what I tell people. It's like you know, like the way like when we watch like a really good movie or we listen to a song we really like, our brain like wastes so much space. Right, like we can sing a song that we used to love in like grade 7, and we can still, you know, or like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song, right? We can quote it and sing it, whatever, right? It's like instead of using your brain space to memorize your favorite movie and be able to sing perfectly to your favorite song, you could use that to like just learn the basics of like 50 different languages, and you can do that within a year easily. You know, and you could just like casually do it. So I just kind of like train myself to use my memory space for, you know, linguistic purposes instead of, you know, memorizing, you know, I don't know, you know, like stock market numbers or like, you know, like a TV show cast, you know, names or something. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah.
Same here too. I get that.
Yeah.
I'd much rather do that too.
No. Yeah, your Japanese is really good though. Yeah, you're able to communicate really good, so that's impressive.
I don't know. I really.
你的父母来自中国吗？
日本語上手。
中国or
上手ですか？
上手。
本当？
そんなね、スムースではないけれどもね、発音がね、綺麗だ。日本語の発音が綺麗だ。
スムースは何ですか？
スムース。
流暢咁解啊
？Japanese isn't exactly like a fluid, like you get stuck here and there, but your pronunciation is really good, like close to native Japanese speakers.
そう。
Oh, that's a great honor. Wow. ありがとう。ありがとう。
ありがとう。Thanks.
ありがとう。
俺らより上手かもしれないよ。
何？聞こえませんでした。
こんにちは、what's up?
あ、なんでもない。
ごめんなさい。
ごめんなさい。Sorry ません。
Sorry ません。君はジャパングリッシュのエキスパートだな。
何？
そりません。
そ
れは自分。
知らない。
そりません。知ってます。ごめんなソーリーを知ってる人はいっぱいいるけど、そりませんを知ってる人はあんまりいないから。ちょっと驚いた。
あ、そう。面白い。Sorry ませんは面白い。
面白いな。確かにな。
初めて切ったそりませんで。
すみません。
Sorry ません。Sorry ません。
ランゲージジョークだ。日本語と英語両方知ってる人じゃないとわからないランゲージジョーク。ランゲージダードジョークだね。
そうね。
だすんな。
Are you the cyborg guy from Teen Titans?
Yes. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
I thought I recognized that. It's just like...
A lot of people like recognize it, but they don't know where it's from. Yeah, they're like, oh, like what's that? The Avenger, like the Avengers, or yeah, they can't. Yeah, they're like, yeah, they're guessing like Marvel, like yeah, different things. So yeah, it's a really cool one. So I had to take it.
It's like a dark version. It's like a kind of version.
Yeah, it's like a realistic one or something.
Yeah. Interesting. Ooh.
So,你的父母来自中国，对不对？来自中国。From? From.
What?
Yeah, 你的父母来自中国吗？父母 parents.
Who is 父母？What?
对。 我的
对，OK，
我的
OK，
妈妈是
你的妈妈来自中国。
中国，对，我的爸爸是。
Wait, hold on. Zhongguo. Oh, okay. I was just about to say, like, are we talking about China or Hong Kong? Okay, 明白。
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
You guys study Chinese?
My Chinese is so bad. So bad.
Yeah, I don't speak Chinese too.
No.
Yeah, Mandarin. My Mandarin is so.
Mhm.
It makes me sad.
No. I totally know what you're saying. Yeah. Like you're like boo Lehigh stuff. I totally knew what that meant, even though that's kind of a created Chinese. Yeah, and it was good. I like it.
Like such like baby Chinese. It's like baby level. It's ridiculous.
A lot of my vocabulary when I start talking about more complicated topics, I sound the exactly same way. You know, I'm like good when it comes to talking about, you know, what I do for work and where I'm from and family stuff. Right, the second, hey, like, what are your thoughts on politics? I'm like, well, 不知道. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I can only speak things conversational.
Yeah. So for Japanese, if I were to say, 私は勉強よし物理学天体物理学している처럼, would you understand that?
もう女子からパだね。
簡単フィジクス量子物理学っ
Only
て。
understood a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
マジで
Yes. Yeah. Nice.
すげえな。
Yeah. Wow. Good.
量子
Nice.
はあ。
Yeah.
天体物理のこと
Yeah.
まあ
天体物理。Yeah. はい。正しい。
天体物理とかも日本語、もう
Cool.
全然わかんない。は
Yeah, like people like to make a joke. They're like, hentai? Butsuri? I'm like, no, tentai.
あ。変態物理学。おわ、ペンタクル物理学。
Yeah, I'm like, what's that?
おー、なるほど。
What's tentai?
天体、
Yeah.
アストロノミーわかんね
Yeah.
え。プラネタリーシステム
わかんないけど
わかんない。
Exactly. Yeah.
セレ
Yeah.
あー
天体物理に行くんだよ。
そうだな。
Yeah. And Churon is like cosmology, like the study of the universe.
は
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Cool.
あ。アストロフィジクスか。
うん
難しいな。
Yeah.
ユーシーイングリッシュさ
I
んはあ
like
れ
to
じゃ
learn
ない
the
で
fun
す
words
か。
and languages.
言語の先生じゃないんですか。 I thought you were a language teacher と思って
Can you translate?
はい。
A what? A what teacher?
language.
teacher. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 英語sensei.
英語の先生なんだ。英語の先生で、量子物理学と
はい
天体物理
英語の
学勉強してるんですか？
This is like my hobby.
Hobby?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hobby?
I like to read lots. Yeah.
マジで
I'm a big nerd. Yes.
ビッグナードだな。
Yeah.
マジか。スーパーナードです素晴らしい。
素晴らしい。Nice.
いや。Way more productive than like binge watching videos on YouTube よ。
Yeah. Well, you can actually learn about these topics on YouTube. Yeah.
まあ。
Yeah, so it's double good. Yeah. Yeah.
ああ。びっくりですな。
Yeah.
じゃあ、UC イングリッシュさんは日本語わかるんですか？日本語わかりますか？
わかんないようだね。
うん。そうだな。
わかりません。されません。
わかりません。すみません。面白いな。面白い人だな。でも、なんですかね。Like, you seem to know like a lot of stuff about learning foreign languages in general.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
素晴らしいですな。うん。じゃあ、あれだな。名前、ズブニクさんの名前は
サニコ、読みはサニコです。
何それ？これ何？エンコーディングが必要なの？
わかる。
これサニコ？
Z。はいはい、サニコ。
サニコ？
夏子？
サニコ。それはなんかIt sounds like you pick a random English word and like forcefully translate into like Japanese name for girl or something. サニコ。
Well, Sunny is my name.
あ、サニーさんなんですか？サニーさん。
子供の子。
ああ、なるほど。そうなのか。それはなかなか面白い。サニコさん。それで、なんで ZV なんですか？ Was it keyboard work on something?
Okay, so the Z is supposed to like an S.
Yeah, Zunny. Zunnico. Oh, okay.
What did you do?
Like SU,
like
but
SU,
ZV, like for the okay, yeah,
I figured that from the start, but
yeah, very
are you
very
geek or
cryptic,
something?
I like that.
Hacker?
多分ね。
ああ、なるほど。ああ、やめて、please don't hack my PC. Hack into my PC. Please.
No.
My browsing history は must be kept private なのよ。
Yeah.
I won't do it.
ああ、怖い。
I can't. I'm not good at that. No, I'm not good at that.
ああ、怖い。上手じゃないか。よかった。
私の頭が遅いから。
サニーさんは今もうトライリンガルなんでしょ？ 3 カ国語話せるんでしょ？
多分。
英語と中国語？マンダリン？よくわかんないけど。
マンダリンあまり良くない。あまり良くない。でも、
バリアントはよくわからないけど。広東語。
している。
あ、じゃあ英語と
香港に住んでいる？
広東語と日本語。
香港に住んでいるのですか？ Are you living in Hong Kong? はじめ。
私のお父さんが、香港に、生まれた。
マジか。
じゃあお父さんは香港人で、お父さんから広東語を教えてもらった。そういうこと？
はい。
そうなんだ。
私の母さんは、中国語を生まれた。
日本生まれのお父さんと中国生まれのお母さん？
じゃあ今はどこに住んでいます？
ニューヨークで。
ニューヨーク？
どこに住んでます？ニューヨーク。これはインタレスティングなバックグラウンドだな。
私はニューヨークに生まれた。
香港パパとチャイニーズママの子がいるニューヨーカーなのか？ そうなのか。
あ、よくやりますよね。
よくあるんだ。複雑。
うん、そうそう。
This is very common in New York City.
ああ。
Yeah.
人種のるつぼっていうのはそういうことなのかな。
アメリカっていろいろ意味がありますよ。
そうだな。リーガリーでもイリーガリーでもね、いっぱいね、イミグラントがいるもんな。そうだ。
香港でも。
Yeah. There are over 2 million people from Hong Kong in Western Canada. Everyone's coming to Canada now.
200万人か、多いな。
最近香港の人もみんなも移住してる。他の国に。
おー。香港から逃げてるのか。
Sunny.
エグゾーダスだ。
Sorry for leaving earlier. I wasn't feeling good. So if I left you in an awkward position,
It's okay. How are you doing now?
I'll be better. I mean, I'll be better, but it's just, I don't know. So I just get overwhelmed, I guess.
That's okay. Don't worry. Take things, man.
Hopefully it wasn't awkward for you when I left. You know, hopefully there's some people there you could talk to.
Of course, it was. It's okay. Don't worry. Take care of your health. Take care of your health first. Your health first. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
No, yeah, it's just like sometimes in the moment I just need to like step away and then come back.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
Is that in correlation with hearing multiple languages or no?
What?
Like getting like stressed out or like taking a break. Is that from hearing different languages a lot or no?
You're talking about a part. We were at a party
okay.
earlier.
Okay.
And I don't know. Just
Nice.
Things popped up into my head that I couldn't. Like, I didn't want to ruin the mood. I'm that type of person.
Okay.
I need to. Get
I hope you were social distancing.
No, not a real life party. VR party.
Okay.
But yeah. It was fun. Did you like it?
Baby owl.
Pie.
Pie. Pie.
Pie.
Pie-san.
Hi. So.
Pie-san も有力の人
Yeah.
I want to go to a VR chat party. Well, that sounds fun.
It was a birthday like party thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I mean, every night there's this thing called a club, like, so that's kind of like a party, but that's a totally different scene. Like they drink and do drugs during it, like VR.
Yeah.
So if that's
I'm never sober. I'm never sober on here. I'm learning Chinese and drinking beer. Yeah, that's what I do. So.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah.
What time zone?
Yeah. My favorite thing is when I meet a Japanese person that can speak Chinese. I'm like in heaven because I get like a double language session going. Oh, that's great.
Yes. That's true.
Yeah.
I wish I knew Chinese.
I'm like Watashi wa Janada Jin, and I'm just mixing up the languages, and they're like, oh yeah, so. Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, I understand.
No.
Let me see.
You have the most like relaxing voice I've met on VR chat. It's like
she has the fourth grader teacher voice.
It's like a therapeutic like counselor like voice like, okay, now just take a deep breath, everything's gonna be okay. I'm like, okay, I'm good now.
That's interesting because actually I'm studying I'm a teacher.
Right on.
Sensei?
先生になりたい。先生になりたい。
英語の先生？
うん。今知らない。
Oh.
What grade? What kind of teacher? Like, yeah, Kodomo?
Like,
I was gonna say.
Like, for now.
英語難しいね。
I looked after some kindergarten, like 4-year-old, like and 7-year-olds during summer, or like camp program. So I was actually in classroom.
Is her microphone being choppy for like you guys too,
Yeah,
or is this my
she
PC?
just does that sometimes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. What made you want to be a teacher? Because personally, I hate kids. Not really the kids, but the parents, like how they teach them.
Yes, it's parents.
Oh.
I'm gonna say parents are a pain in the ass, but
Yeah.
it's not.
But what made you want to be one?
Well, I don't. Growing up as like a student, you know, I saw like what education and how teachers taught students, and also what students went through, and then also how people like my age grew up. Right now we're in college, so we just recently became adults. We're young adults now, and just like thinking about like the type of people that it's become because of the way taught in school made me really disgusted. And I didn't things were being taught. Like,
I can understand you, but you're still kind of choppy. Just want to let you know that.
Yeah, very
sorry.
choppy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Are you using your laptop mic or are you using like a headset mic?
I'm using it's a plug-in mic. It's like a it's like a mic stand little thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll just keep my finger and push the top. Okay. Yeah, I have push the top, so I'll leave it on for now. But yeah, it's like, how do I put this? Like, teachers, their job is to be there for students and to help them like grow into better adults in the future who know about things and of course know how to survive when they're adults, right? But they don't teach you things like you know how humans, right? We're humans, but we get stressed and we don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, not how do I say this? Like, we get overwhelmed and we get sad, but nobody teaches us how to, you know, deal with being sad. Or
so like
that.
psychology.
Yeah, stuff like that. But at the same time, like, I noticed that there are a lot of teachers who do their job, but they either don't care about teaching, which is literally their job, so it makes me pissed. It's like, what are you doing? You're just there for the money. That I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's a huge problem. Yeah, and like you can spot them right away too. Yeah, because they're cranky when they show up. You got to work, and they're like, "Sit down." Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you're there to teach me. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And you realize this at what age? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, and you just right on at the end. You're just like, all right, you just need to stop.
Yeah. Basically, like I don't know. Like, for me, I'm like a person who like thinks a lot, and I also self-reflect a lot. I think about things that have happened, like not just with me, with other people too. And like, I've had a lot of friends who have gone through stuff, and just think about it, man. There's so many young people depressed and are just not going through good things. And I think about it, but I'm like, okay, why might they be, having a rough time? I'm like, okay, maybe like when they were younger, right? Maybe they weren't treated that good. By who though? Maybe parents, maybe family, but maybe sometimes it's not family. But you could have a great family, but you could also be depressed, And then in that case, who else would it be? Teachers. Most likely teachers, because if they went to school, it would be people at school. The adults there, like how are they treated in school? Like, let me see if I can find an example. But like, there are times when, oh, yes, I remember, okay. So, this summer, when I was working with the kids from, like, my summer camp and stuff, like, there was another counselor working with me, and this little boy, right, he's sad, he comes to summer camp, and he's like, wow. No, he's not like, wow, he's like, I don't want to be here, and he's crying, he's so sad, he doesn't want to be there, and he doesn't like the fact that, like, the adults are just telling him to sit down, and just to, like, sit down, like, stop crying, like,
Oh yeah.
they weren't
Just being told what
thinking
to
about
do.
Yes. Like, I don't. When, for me, when I talk to a kid, like, they're going to be a kid forever, that, I don't like that. Because, if you think about it, kids are basically little people. They're people, you know? They understand, like,
Yeah.
when you're like, maybe 1 year old, like, you're walking, but you still understand people are saying to you, even if you can't speak, maybe almost, did you like that food? And the kid will nod their head, like the kid understood that, no? But they can't say anything that much, right? Kids are really smart. They're a lot
Yeah,
smarter.
they are. They're just not developed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, they learn things so fast.
A lot of people
So fast.
A lot of people patronize them. It's like that actually cuts off their learning. It's like the fact that you speak to them in like a baby manner, that's gonna grow up. They're gonna consume that, and they're gonna continue to do it in the future, which is really horrible. That's why some kids have like a lisp or speak in a certain like way, because they were just baby taught their whole life. It's just best to treat them as an equal, you know, and not patronize them all the time.
Yeah. So I feel like these newer generation of us, like us being parents later on, will be way better to children, to their children, and, you know, children in general.
Yeah, 100%. Since like mental health and everything is being made way more aware, it's something especially kind of recent. Like, so even though we've been around for so long, mental health has not been as shined on as much as, because back then people who were depressed were just diagnosed as insane or something, you know? It's like they weren't.
We definitely come a long way.
Yeah. People get lobotomized like back then. Yeah, like it's kind of crazy. It's like, oh, you're acting weird. We're gonna poke a hole in your brain, and hopefully hopefully you're back to normal after that.
Yeah, that's true. Sadly, yeah.
They used to put us in chairs and watch videos and be like, you'll be fine, you'll be okay. Like, what? What the fuck?
It was really bad. Like, they really thought back then, like, oh, let's just make them a vegetable. They'll be fine.
Yep, let's ruin their life without.
And like that was just back in the 1970s too. That wasn't that long.
Yeah, that
ago.
wasn't even that far off.
Yeah, exactly.
So fucked up.
Yeah. It hasn't even been over 100 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
But things are progressing really fast, mental health wise. Psychologists now still kind of suck, but they're getting better.
Hello.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dr. Phil.
No, that's just for TV and drama.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch him though. Send him to the ranch.
The ranch. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, but like nowadays compared to like 20, 30 years ago, there's so much like technology available. So if like someone's like not having like a good experience or they're having a bad day, right? You guys can pop on the VR chat and like chill with your homies that live on the corner part of the world, you know, like way far away from you. So it's a really cool time to live because the technology is bringing everybody together. If somebody was having a bad day on the farm back in the 1950s, they were just stuck on the farm. So yeah, it's really good that there's exactly. Yeah, it's way better now.
Yeah,
like otherwise, like if they talk to people about it, they're either seen as like weak or not like functional, and people are cast aside.
Yeah. it's really sad, especially like I think when you see like so there was this other like staff member watching it, like helping us watch kids, and she was telling us like a story about like this kid that she met that she can't forget about, because like this kid, he was only like 4 years old, okay, 4 or 5 years old, right? This kid, he like they could tell that like things at home are not good, like really not good, because this kid, right, he comes to school, he gets in trouble, and he starts acting so violently. He starts kicking, screaming, like punching people, like other kids, and had to literally get like security to restrain this child. And he's cursing, swearing his head off, and he's only 4 or 5. Can you
That's a
imagine?
bad sign.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Some people
like,
shouldn't be parents.
Yes.
Yeah, no. People. It's like, and that's another thing is, it's like, in the future, I've like thought about it, and like I don't even want kids anymore, because like I want to like actually adopt one, because there's so many kids out there that don't actually
adopting
have a home.
gang.
Yeah, because I don't even like now, like knowing that. I mean, obviously, after I grew up, like, and seeing all these events happen, I'm like, I don't even want a kid anymore. Like, my own kid, I'd rather just adopt one, because there's just so many. The same thing with animals, too, like having a pet and whatnot. But, yeah, it's like...
Having a pet is
people...
very therapeutic, yeah. Yeah, it's very good.
But a lot of there's like a lot of strays and stuff like that, or that are in the pound, and they don't have anyone to take care of. It's the same thing, you know, to get put down. But with like kids and people, after like they hit 18, they're expected to live on their own.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
by the
I have
way,
a friend going to bed.
There's a crowd now.
Hi. We've got quite a bit of an audience.
Greetings, everyone. Daja Hao.
Wow.
I just came in the middle of something very serious.
Yeah. O genki desu ka?
Yeah, Genki ga.
It's an interesting topic, I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, it's just, you know.
No, it definitely is.
I was doing my intense game of pool. That was great.
Oh, okay.
What is... Wow, your head blew off.
It's good that we talk about
That's like
it.
a South Park.
Like,
Yeah, it's good that we talk.
Like I'm listening to a podcast.
because it shows people who are more aware of it. It should be made more aware.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Because there's so many
Like,
kids that
it's
aren't like... Yeah. And then they blame the generation, and not the generation prior that taught that one. It's like...
the one that taught
pretty
that one,
funny. Yeah. It's pretty hilarious. I find it, at least.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this upcoming generation is gonna be great as parents. Like,
Yeah.
not even gonna lie.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
If not, at least they are at least aware that they shouldn't put more people into the world, knowing that they can't handle themselves. Because a lot of people just they rush it. They're like, oh, I need to do this and this. They speed run life. They fucking speed run life. They're like, I need to do this and this before I reach a certain amount of age. Like, no, you don't. You don't need to do that.
You have so much time. So much time.
Yeah. The people that are going to be parents in the next 10 to 20 years are going to have a parenthood unlike any other human, because for the simple fact we're going to have bases on the moon and Mars. I mean, SpaceX is already like doing that stuff. Like, we're in a completely different like technological age where everything's going to be drastically like changed and stuff like that. So we really need to get our act together as like humans if we're gonna be bringing the stuff to Mars. So yeah. Like the furniture's like being landed there. So we're gonna be in a whole new like paradigm shift when we like turn on CNN News in 10 years and the first like shuttle's going up to another planet. We have to make sure like we're ready for that. So a lot of stuff
you guys
coming.
can see me up there on the news. I'll be on Mars. Just kidding, though, I won't be.
I do not want to go.
I would sign up in a second. I'd definitely sign up.
Maybe, yeah.
Imagine being on another planet.
No, this is random, but I really like your avatar.
It's coming. It's coming very soon. Yeah,
Thank
there's
you.
already
My friend gave it to
China,
you.
Russia, the USA,
No,
and
I didn't
NASA
buy it.
all
My friend gave it to
have drones and
They
rovers
buy avatars,
on Mars,
but I
and they're
don't.
like battling for like territory there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like humanity, even if we do like get the technology for it, I'm wondering if humanity would ever be able to unite and actually like get people there, like
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
like
definitely,
colonize.
because-
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
our
That's what we're
problems
working on
we
right
have,
now.
Our problems we have in modern day is still, if you look at it in hindsight, it's really petty and childish. Like
Absolutely.
the bare bones of the
100%.
issues. It's
Yep.
so
Yep.
it's
Yeah,
like
facts,
it's so
facts.
funny how petty some of these problems are.
Absolutely, absolutely. Big picture.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we're in
I
for
don't
a
know,
ride
man.
whenever we get older.
Mm.
Regarding like education though, like do you guys know about Scandinavian schools?
No, not at all.
No? Okay. Well, alright, so since the like 1980s, like the US's education has gone from raising kids to actually happy, like they grow up to be actually happy, and now they're turning them more into like, consumers rather than people who enjoy life and actually want to help people. You know, it's more like I gotta do this, I gotta do this. It's everything for themselves.
Yeah.
We're living in an age where like a lot of things are accessible. Well, it's like so many things are accessible, but everybody is striving to achieve things for himself instead of like
Yeah.
taking time to help others. Maybe a second, right?
That you bring up a extremely good point, because it's
Mm-hmm.
either that or they do the opposite, like the extreme. It's like they try to do something that is outside of their power instead of helping something that will affect them in their lifetime, aka with their community, being more active with their community, doing things that will build
Yes.
up, this
God.
good environment for the future generations you'll actually experience, rather than fighting for this cause, like a bit, like it's okay to fight for bigger cause, like I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's just that they need
Focus
to
on like on a
balance that
small
thing.
community.
Yeah,
Right.
and then
Like small,
and then build up from there. Yeah.
then you can spread, but like nothing's gonna change if you don't change the people around you first. Like if you don't help people around
I'll
you
be right back.
first, then you're not gonna really
Yeah.
spread
It's
anything.
It-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some people who deal with like politics and stuff like that. They try to take on something that's way out of their bounds. And it's like they're basically using information they've probably read once or twice on the internet, and they're like speaking basically out of their ass, and it's like you're not helping like anything. It's like,
Oh,
you
there's
don't
no
know
fake
anything,
news
just-
today. Impossible.
Oh yeah, it's all
Them in their
100%.
tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
Everything is new. Everything is real. It's crazy.
But yeah, like
But,
although there's abundant of information, there's abundant of false information as well. So yeah.
Yep, definitely.
My boss. I know.
So just
What?
And do that thing.
What thing?
The talking thing where you
It's so weird.
Oh my god.
Is Chioki's avatar like that too?
Yeah, probably. I think it's a reference to South Park.
oh my god.
Because the
Yeah, it
South
looks really
Park
cool.
Canadians open like that, like their mouths
Yeah,
open like
yeah. Yeah, they got the Canada logo. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm sorry, that was just the transition between such a serious topic.
It's the duality of the conversation. I enjoy it.
Lots of
So sorry.
segues. Welcome to VR chat.
Yeah.
That was great. That was amazing.
Yeah, VR's
But,
chat can feel like a fever dream sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
For real.
Oh my god. But someone brought up something about what was it? Something about like people. Right. So achieving things that are too far out of reach first before tending to like things that should take more priority, right? Yeah. That also correlates to like the topic of like what is it like self-love. Nobody really does. Nobody really does it. It's so hard to do. Like nobody really understands like the phrase. Like, you gotta love yourself before you love other people. No one really understands.
Oh my god,
that.
exactly. Thank you. I'm
No
back,
one
by the
really
way.
understands that. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, so like that right there.
I had
that
conflicting
example there.
opinions about that with somebody, actually. They were like, basically, I was saying, how can you give yourself to somebody? Like, how can you love someone fully if you don't even know that for yourself? Because,
Yeah, it's like
you're the one person you hang out with the most, and only you know yourself the best. So how can you give that wholly to somebody when you don't even like realize that?
yeah, in a sense,
Exactly.
although it sounds like you're being selfless, you're actually being
exactly,
more selfish.
Exactly. They thought I was like, they thought I was like a selfish dick.
No, you're 100% correct. Because them doing that is more selfish than they think. Although in the situation, it seems very selfless because you're giving yourself out for someone even though you're not fixed. But at the same time, you're throwing your own problems with them, and that never works out, ever.
Alright, first though, like
rarely.
Alright, so like, what exactly do you mean by love yourself? Because I don't like that kind. It can
Loving
sound
yourself.
like arrogant, like.
I think that means just
like, what
being
exactly do you
comfortable
mean by
in like your own skin, you know.
Yeah,
like embracing who you really are, and then when you meet like new people or you start a new relationship, like you're comfortable with yourself, and then that makes like things go better for like when you meet new people.
Because you don't let people sway your opinions easily because you know yourself better than anyone else. So therefore,
that too,
you
for
can
sure.
you can avoid bad people by knowing yourself more. Because what that allows you to do is say,
you know the
hey,
red
I don't like
flags.
these people around me. Yeah, exactly. If you know yourself, you know how to read red flags. It's actually that simple. But it's
When it
easier
all comes
said
down
than
to
done.
it, it's just everyone needs self-confidence in themselves. Like, that's just the bottom line of it.
Absolutely.
We've all met those people, or like been one of those people where like our personality changes, like depending on who you're talking to. Like they're talking to you, and they're your personality, and then they talk to someone else, see they're like entirely different.
Yeah.
You want to?
And did
you say
something? Were you gonna say something?
For example, my sister, she's somebody who constantly needs somebody around her. She's not capable of just being with herself and doing something. It's always when she's not working, she needs somebody around her. And I sometimes think that's not really healthy, not being able to just enjoy your time with yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well said. Yeah, that's difficult. That's a struggle for a lot of people.
The situation always varies. Human beings are extremely complex, which is why you have to have a really open mind to, new ways of thinking, because everyone has a reason of doing something, unless you're actually a psychopath. The reason is like you're a psychopath. but most of the time, if you're like, even though you're like mentally broken or like feel like you're incapable of like thinking for yourself, you still have a reason of doing that. And the first step is being vocal about why you're doing these things, because eventually those things might lead into answers that other people might be able to point out. Because you're with yourself all the time, stuff can become blurry. So that's why being vocal about how you feel about things can help, like at least around people you trust, could maybe open up some doors and maybe some solutions
definitely.
potentially.
Absolutely.
Loving yourself is not a state of mind. You don't just wake up one day and suddenly say, "Hey, I love myself."
Yeah.
Loving yourself is
You
a
could fake it
constant
until you
battle.
make it.
It's a constant battle with yourself.
Unless you win the
one day
lottery.
you wake up and you're like, "I'm great," and then one day you're like, "Oh, I'm not so great." You just know it's just a constant like battle with yourself. That's what loving yourself is.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Life is full of highs and lows, and you have to deal with it.
And you're just gonna have to accept that because that's how it is.
Definitely.
So yeah.
It's a long journey. It's a very long journey. Because although we say these things, if we're put in the most toughest situations, although we have it in our brain, we might not react the same way or do the same thing that we advise ourselves to do. Because when we're put down or pinned to a corner, we do things that isn't like, expected of us.
スメでは原神ですね。
だけんだよ。
こいつは
何？
ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。
原神のか。
あ。
シャオ？
こじれめ、こじれめ。
Yeah. And that self-confidence will always help you deal with trolls better too. Yeah. So it's very good to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Especially, oh my god, little kid trolls.
Right? Right?
I don't blame it too much.
I don't even go to Black Hat anymore. Yeah, I'm just done with it.
Yeah, you just hear the one word over and over, and they're just walking around. Saying it. I'm like, okay. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
For real. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm really happy.
They need better. They need better parents. Those are the types of kids that need.
Yes.
Yeah, every kid deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, well said. Oh, good one. I like that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Come up with that.
It's a real interesting topic.
Very often I meet people who just it's like a checklist. Meet your husband, marry him, get a house, get a kid, get a dog. And they just want to tick off every box, but don't really think about if they're really good parents or if they even should get kids, or if it's fitting their life and what they want. It's just, now the next step is getting kids, so we do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and certain cultures really reinforce that, like to the point where the happiness of society is like a secondary thing, and that's very toxic. Like it's good to be a hard worker and like support your country and the economy and stuff, but mental health is super important. Yeah, and some governments are dropping the ball. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, they don't believe in it.
Don't be afraid to name drop the countries.
Yeah, well,
China.
a simple Google search. Yeah, China's one for sure. Yeah, like South Korea. Yeah, there's a few countries like that. Yeah.
Yes, but a lot of Asian countries are very work. Japan is definitely a prime example.
Yeah,
They
Japan.
literally work themselves to death.
Yeah.
Isn't there a word? Yeah, there's a word in Japanese.
It's a little hard to hear, so you can move closer.
It's a little
Like,
hard
there's like a
for
special
me
word in
sometimes
Japanese
to
that literally
realize
just means
when I could chime in.
death for overwork.
It's okay, it's okay.
Haroshi.
Where I
Haroshi?
live, I think sometimes
That's the word for
it's
like
really
this.
hard if you have mental health issues to really take the step to get help, because like going to a psychiatrist is like a really big step to do. I sometimes get the feeling that in America it's very common and very usual to go to a psychiatrist. It's not so unusual, but in Germany, if you go there, it's like really a big step, and I think that somebody really needs to have big issues like, I don't know, like suicide thoughts or something to even take that step. And I think sometimes it's really sad because a lot of people would benefit from it at a much earlier stage, but they just don't think they can do it because it's so like unusual to do that.
Yeah, so it's like not common.
But I think
over
there's
there.
also
Yeah.
like a bigger problem that like I think there's a problem that there's so many people, like even in America, that if so many people need to go to a psychiatrist, then there's something else that needs to be changed as well, like nationwide probably. Not exactly sure if psychiatrists
Yeah, I
are
think it
the
just needs
answer.
to be- Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it isn't because you have to find the correct.
Yeah, like get to the
psychiatrist,
cause.
and sometimes that's
Yeah,
really
the
hard
cause
to
of the
do.
problem.
Yeah, because not any psychiatrist will fix everything. You know, they're not they're not miracle workers. If it was that easy, then a lot of people who are in a hard spot right now would be struggling a lot less. Another thing is, I think it just should be common knowledge, especially in education systems, where hey, people can be depressed. Basically, a lot of causes could, like, a lot of things could, like, kids just need to be made aware that hey, maybe I'm not a bad person. It's just that all the trauma and stuff I went through is causing me. Because some people who already perceive themselves as bad or like not fixable, they continue living their life believing that, and they'll never improve. Because like their self-confidence is at all-time low, and climbing out
Yeah.
at all is like
and
seems
in
near
the street,
impossible.
gangs like target those type of kids too, and they get caught up in crime.
Yeah.
It's a dark road. Yeah.
It is overall society will improve by implementing that type of thing into the education system.
Also, like almost generally,
yeah.
all psychiatrists will send you to like a ward, and a lot of people are scared of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like if you ever express any suicidal thoughts, they instantly send you to a ward, which is
Yeah, they don't
horrible
even
because
like talk about it. They just like ward, ward, off the ward you go.
it's like, yo, he just send him off. And the problem is people come out of there wanting to never come back and making their death even swifter because I spoke to so many people who's been to a war and they said I never want to be back. If I ever do actually, they told me if I ever do actually do it, I'll do it as quickly and swiftly as possible. They literally told me that. I'm like,
sad.
yeah, I'm like, the wards don't even help. The wards just make you not want to come back, which is really bad.
It's sad.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah.
Sonny, me and you seriously need to get a podcast going. Yeah. Like the topics that come up are amazing. For real.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, to be honest, like, I do some streaming sometimes. If you want.
Nice.
Nice self plugin, by the way.
So today's podcast is sponsored by Honey.
Yeah.
Honey can save you 30%.
Segue. Donate
Just
today.
2 clicks.
But yeah, it was really nice talking to you guys. But it is almost 5 a.m.
Yeah, I was about to say you're up really fucking late.
Yeah, it's almost
Where are you?
What? What happened?
I'm in East Coast, so it's like 2 a.m. almost. Or West Coast.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I'm Central Time, so it's almost 4 a.m. Yeah.
I thought it was only like midnight where I am. It's going on 2 a.m.
California?
West side? No, I'm actually in Arizona.
Yo,
I used to be
same.
in California.
Oh, nice.
Must be hot there.
Yeah,
It's actually
getting
cooling
better.
down.
It is. In
It's
the
like
summer,
90.
It's so hot.
It was like 110 in the summer, yeah.
Crazy, huh? How did we have such a deep, like, in-depth conversation?
Yeah.
It's like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
was like it was.
Late night
What was it?
talk.
It was Chinese, Japanese,
You're talking
and
about
then
languages
yeah. How did we get there? Yeah. Oh yeah,
I came
yeah,
in
like
out of nowhere.
teaching,
I asked her what made her wanna be a
teaching, and then
teacher.
teaching went to school. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
I hate
real
education.
quick,
Yeah, that was like 10 segues ago.
Yeah, she wants to improve it.
Yeah.
That's why she wants to be a teacher.
Then we could get into politics.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, it's more so like
Yeah.
I want people to actually think. Like, there's some people out there, like some of my peers in college, like in my classes. Like sometimes I'm just like talking to them about like the stuff that we have to discuss in class, and some of them don't have anything to do. They just quote things off the book, and like they cite things from like, for example, the reading or something in class, but it never actually seems like they're actually thinking about it themselves, and that's just what makes me. Man,
Yeah, more machine than
I
human.
worry for you guys.
Yes.
Yes, it's like,
And the
where
problem
the
is,
freedom box?
grading that type of stuff is super opinionated as well, and each teacher wants a different way, and most of the time, that way is like super formatted, and that's how you get the grade. It's not like they're doing it because they want to. It's more like they're doing it because this is gonna give them the best results, like result in quotations, because grades, haha, this number is determining how you perform. And also tells your future as well, because if you don't get good grades in high school, the chances of you getting into a good college and having scholarships is lowered.
right
Yeah.
Oh, man,
But-
I could talk about this like so much another time as well. But
For
like,
real.
It's fucking,
Yeah.
it's
If
so
I had a
Yeah.
superpower,
I'm about to get some
I
sleep.
would change the education
Oh,
system.
yeah. Sleep time for
Via
everybody.
force or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even if it was through force, I'd change it through force.
exactly. Like, think about it. Like, the next
Should all get
generation of
together
teachers is gonna
another
be
time.
wild. Imagine what the classes could be like. Like, imagine how the kids in the future would learn. Like, so much could be changed. It's crazy, and I could talk about this all day. Oh my god, it's fucking, it's wild, man.
Did you say that you had a link that you could show me or something? You said?
A link? Oh, I could just. You want me to just like list my Twitch?
Yeah, sure.
Since you have me added on Discord now, you should also send me it as well. I'll hop
You're
on
right,
by.
You're right. Or wait, should I?
I watch
you
a
add
little bit
Discord?
of
You guys want
streams
to add
myself.
Discords? Yeah, I have Discords. You want to add Discords?
Yeah,
I
sure.
already sent
Okay.
you friend
Cool.
request
That work.
on Discord.
Okay, cool. It's my Discord's in my profile, so I'm gonna add through there.
Oh, okay. I should always do that first. Yeah, most people got it there. Okay.
Who's Toko?
That's me.
Pie, got you.
Yo,
Just
dog.
want to grab your handles real quick. We gotta have more talks like this. This is amazing. Like, what? How did this happen?
Yeah,
It's
no,
fucking
I
crazy.
Yeah,
love
this is
these
the
types
first
of
time this
conversations.
happened for me in VR.
Really? Usually
Yeah,
you
people are
hang out
usually
around
like
this
chill in
time.
this world though.
Yeah,
For sure.
this world. What I've noticed just usually around this time as well. It's like people are more more inclined to talk about this type of stuff. At least what I've noticed.
Yeah.
I hate getting on noon time because that's where everyone runs rampant doing what the hell ever. Like they don't treat anyone human. They just see you as an NPC, and then they say they either say slurs, they insult you, they joke around all the time. I love joking around, but come on, read the
And their
room, read
avatars
the
are filthy.
freaking room. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
read the room.
Oh, that's a capital K in Sunny Co. Okay.
I kind of.
That's why you turn it off in safety settings.
I thought it'd be really cool if there was an avatar where you have a
I
hammer.
got my safety settings on high.
You could bonk someone out of the game, you know?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like, bonk, crash. So someone's being annoying, bonk, crash.
You have the power.
Nice there, no?
Hey.
No, I've seen that hammer.
We
That
began with the
hammer has,
game
like, so
devs
much
for
power
VR
behind
chat.
it.
Hello. Yo. How's it going?
Greetings. It's going. I'm just about to go to bed actually. Yeah, it's been a long
Yeah, we're
night.
all about to have some good time.
Man, you enjoying
In the Canada? Oh wait, I'm Canada. I'm
You
stupid.
too. Yeah, yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Epic.
Cool.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head off.
Alright.
If
Alright, see ya. It was
Alright.
nice meeting you.
One,
Yeah, nice
one
meeting you guys
on Saijan. Saijan.
Also, I really like your art.
Oh, thank you.
Saijan. Yeah, that's right.
I can't Chinese, bro.
No.
Bye.
Matane, matane. There we go.
Yasumi, matane. It's everyone good night tonight.
I'm just chilling. I just went on. I recently got the VR, so I'm still trying to get used to it and whatnot. It's really fun though.
Nice. I'm saving up for one.
Yeah. A lot of people complaining about the Quest 2 and whatnot, and I think it's really plug and play and worth it because $300 for this much tech is, yeah, it's affordable and there's a lot of tech that comes with it.
Oh, you're using
It's
Quest?
not that much. Yeah, I'm using Quest. I'm just linked to linked to the PC. Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's not labeled. Okay, yeah, usually, like,
Yeah.
I'm labeled Quest user. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can't see certain avatars. But yeah, if you have a
Yeah.
computer that
Well,
can
that's
handle
okay.
it, you could. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Cause I have a pretty good
Yeah.
PC, so I was gonna plug it in.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't yet at the moment, so that's why I got.
Mhm.
Yeah, but.
Well, it is hard to come by a PC.
But it's still really
nowadays.
good, right?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even do
Yeah, I
VR
tried-
too much. Like, this thing basically just became a VR chat and Beat Saber thing. Like, I really don't play too many other games on it.
And to be fair, VR chat has a ton of other game modes. So I compared VR chat to Roblox.
It is, yeah.
I was gonna say Gmod.
Yeah, Gmod too.
Yo.
For the oldies, Gmod.
What's up?
Hello.
Oh yeah, $300, can't complain.
Yeah, really. There's so many cool features.
Yeah, and I've never had VR before, so like I don't really
I
have
don't
anything
really
compared
have
to.
much space near my computer, so stuff like Beat Saber wouldn't work with a headset where I have to use a cable.
Oh my god.
I can do the stuff where I can sit down on my PC, like the VR chat with the cable, but when I want to play something like Beat Saber or something, I just can go into another room and play there without the cable.
Oh yeah, the Quest. Yeah, that's pretty good.
But yeah,
I wanna
definitely. Yeah, I tried the Quest alone, and I think it's fine. I think it's fine. The only reason why, realistically, the only reason why I linked is so I could see all the avatars. Otherwise, I would have not linked. I would have not cared enough
Yeah,
to
just
see
because
that.
you already had a laptop,
I mean, I have
so
all
may
my
as well.
laptops in, but whenever I meet someone cool like you guys, I show your avatar after, so I can see you all now.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't do that. I run a risky. If I get a seizure, oh well. I don't get seizures, but maybe who knows? It might awaken something in me. But I live on the little bit riskier side. I just show everyone's avatar, so I don't really mind too much.
Question: why you guys choose to stay here and chat instead of going to rooms?
I guess it kind of just happened, so it's more convenient. Yeah, more convenient.
Oh, gee, okay.
Yeah.
Also, people
Because
keep joining. I joined. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it is a decently bad place too. Yeah. Since people are coming in and then, but I guess that it makes it more inclusive, so people can come in and join in the conversation. Because realistically, I think those rooms are made more for like speaking Japanese and stuff, and I think here we're speaking generally more English and stuff. So yeah, more convenient for us to be out here, I think.
Sad.
No, not kawaii. No, not kawaii.
Sad.
Sad?
怖い怖い
They did not include pens here to draw.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Okay.
That's why, because the pens are in the room.
Yeah, the pens are in the room. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was for another. I thought it was like for another reason.
Yeah, like it's sad we're out here.
I can eat when I speaking.
You beat
Definitely time
them
for bed, but I don't think I'll be sleeping anytime soon.
I forgot how to say it. Shit.
I gotta be up early. I think.
You got work
Kind
tomorrow?
of. Well, no, not work.
School?
Helping out with my church. Helping out with my church tomorrow at like 9.
Oh, okay. Saturday church?
Well, it's like. So the pastor's like trying to set up. He's like a newer pastor. He's trying to like set up a church membership thing, which is a thing like all churches do. Like you become a member of the church, and like so tomorrow he's just trying to do that. So there's gonna be like a meeting. I'm not exactly sure. I've never been a member of a church before. Like official member.
I only went to church once, and that was it.
得嘅。見你成日用呢個，我諗緊你係咪點講咧？即係新手通常都係用這一個。
Yeah, that's what
用即係比較新手 avatar 嚟用。
You're in the West time zone, right?
Yeah, I'm in Arizona.
Nice.
OK， 理解。咁有冇人傾偈？
A lot of people are, what I've noticed at least, a lot of people I'm meeting VR chat are actually from Arizona. It's kind of weird.
I see.
But yeah.
I've only
chill
been
over
here for like a few months.
Yeah, a lot of people are migrating and moving over here. And not only that, freaking the issue with that is a lot of people who are doing real estate are noticing that and are purchasing housing over here, increasing the market over here.
I was talking about this with someone earlier today. Like housing, apparently, has bumped up. Like the average house now here in Phoenix costs like 400,000.
Before it would average around 100 to 200 for like 3 rooms, 4 rooms, 3 bathrooms. It's just crazy. It's actually insane that it's that cheap. Something like that over in California is probably like 2 million. Like depending on where you live.
Tell me. Why you talk to me about that? I looked at 1 bedroom, 1 apartment. Monthly is like 1,200.
Yeah, right now my rent is about 900, and in a couple months it's about to bump up another 100.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're increasing rent.
I hate when
right
they
now,
increase the housing rate, but don't increase minimum wage.
I think a lot of times the housing rate gets increased even more when minimum. It's stupid though. It's like, oh, the housing rate should stay static, but even though minimum wage increases, the housing rate increases even more. So it's like, what the fuck? It's like, how am I supposed to sustain life? You want me to work fucking 4 jobs? It's not possible.
It's really bad right now. I just hate it.
That's why a lot of people room. Yeah.
Yeah, and inflation.
Financially, it's really difficult.
Yeah. Me and my friends were all thinking of doing a streamer house or something. We call it a streamer house, but we're not actually streamers.
Yeah, exactly. It's just more like rooming with each other. So 900 is definitely not horrible.
No, but this is like the cheapest. This is like the cheapest apartment I find.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And it's pretty chill around where you live, right? Is the area you live pretty good too? Like or decent?
It's decent. It's like it's not the worst, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, mortgages at Arizona right now is pretty good though. Like getting like a loan and stuff. But the issue with getting a loan, like the percentage of a loan right now is only like 1 to 2%, which is like really freaking good. Because normally the golden number is like 3. But it's below that. And right, but the issue is no one can get a mortgage or a loan because people, remember how I said other people are scalping houses in Arizona? Well, you have to overbid them, like 30K down payment, like overbid a 30K down payment and whatnot. And it's like most people don't have that money on reserve. You can't get a house. It's so hard to get a house now. But living wise, it's pretty manageable here. Things aren't crazy expensive.
Yeah, I don't have to even because I go to school still, so it's like I don't work full time, but I still manage. Yeah, I still like manage to pay rent, the food.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
But
like you're not living paycheck to paycheck. But with the issue with California, I'm not sure how deeply rooted your family is in California, but it could definitely be really hard to get out of the, California as a state and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
No,
definitely.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I want to go to like Texas or something. It's really cheap there.
Yeah, Texas,
Las
New Mexico. I
Vegas.
think New Mexico is a really good area right now. It's still really calm, and eventually it's probably gonna start booming, just like
Yeah,
Arizona.
I feel like
Uh,
most people don't think about New Mexico. I feel like so. Yeah.
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 But Texas is still really good as well. But yeah, Arizona is also still pretty decent right now. It's not too bad.
Yeah, because I want to be near everything, like the conventions and like concerts and all that.
Arizona has a lot of conventions still.
Yeah.
So you can have that. Texas too. Texas has a ton.
Yeah, I actually just a couple of weeks ago helped out Kiss band, Kiss concert. Like I just helped set up like the lives, like all the speakers and live sound stuff for a Kiss concert here in Phoenix. Because who knew they're still around, even though they're from the 70s.
I don't go outside much. Not especially recently. I used to go outside often. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a lot indoors now. Well, tomorrow I'm going out hanging out with friends. I used to hang
go
out.
outside to work.
Yeah, that's fair. That was same me.
I feel like we all need to go out more, though. I feel like that'd be.
Yeah,
I need
but
to
like
go out more.
COVID is still a thing. So.
Yeah, still a thing.
A lot of people think the pandemic's over and they're stupid.
Sexual.
Yeah, they still don't wear masks. They're super disrespectful.
どうした
They're not
Have you
keeping
seen
the
Sunny?
distance.
Retail workers.
They're so entitled.
Eh?
Yeah, they're so
I think she
entitled.
went off.
She did.
But yeah.
Went offline. Yeah.
She got like.
But also, I'm just talking about like hiking, like nature. That'd be good for everyone.
Yeah.
For me,
Fishing-
she's still on.
Fishing is fun.
I think it. Well, she might be like. It's 5 a.m. for her.
Yeah.
So.
Eating your catch
wonder,
is really
yeah.
enjoyable too. It's
She
very
might be-
5 a.m.
satisfying.
Not bad. Going to bed.
Yeah, I didn't like used to.
Oh,
didn't,
she.
like, used to
I
like
guess it
fishing
looks like
until,
she's
like, I
online
moved
for
to
me,
here, and, like, I
but I
grew up in
guess
the
she's
countryside.
offline.
Like I never appreciated fishing or hiking or anything, but now
Okay.
that I'm here in the city, like I can
okay.
do
Yeah.
fishing right now.
Because it kind of takes you back home. Because before, since you were in the countryside, it's more prominent. It's like that's what everyone did. Now it's like everyone does that once in a while in the city. Personally, I really like karaoke with my buddies. I love karaoke with my buddies.
I'm trying to get my friends into karaoke, but they have the stigma to it where they're like, oh, I have to be a great
It's a
singer.
little bit too shy.
But no.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, like karaoke is just having fun, like just not caring.
Yeah, it doesn't
and
matter you're a
drinking and all
good
that.
singer, and I'm fucking horrible. I don't care. It's,
Yeah, I'm fucking
it's
horrible. I
fun.
fucking sing. I sing my heart out. Like it's the
I think it's-
communion. It's like the just
Mhm.
hanging out. That's the same thing
Yeah,
for like
it's
Korean
the-
barbecue. It's just like the commerce, like just being with everyone.
Have fun conversation. Yeah, have a blast with it.
Are
you
you
know?
like alone in a room
Uh,
with your friends, or are you like in front of a whole crowd? Like it's just come up and sing.
No, separate rooms.
alone,
private rooms.
karaoke. Yeah,
Private rooms?
karaoke got
Okay.
private rooms. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
and then they have
issue
the
is, like-
screen and the drinks.
At least with some guy friends, I think it's getting better now. Like with the toxic masculinity thing, being insecure and whatnot around your homies.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's like
Yeah.
fucking. At least me and my friends, we crack gay jokes all the fucking time. We're not like.
I mean,
we
if
don't.
you're
we're
not
not like
cracking gay
super-
jokes with your homies, are you really friends?
Yeah, like for real. Like sometimes we'd be hanging out, we'd be really hungry. We're like, damn, I could use some meat in my mouth right now, and then we'd go to a
Like, yeah,
steakhouse or
like that.
something because it's really fun to like find people who are like same energy. I really enjoy it. But lately
Yeah.
they've been really focused on school and stuff and whatnot. My school is like extremely easy compared to what they're doing, so I don't get too much
I'm
time
not
to hang
even
out.
going to
But we do
school,
find the
so-
time anyways. That's fair. I mean, school isn't for everyone. It's a waste of money if you don't know what you're doing.
I had
Definitely.
to immediately get a job and work because I'm extremely
Yeah.
well, not extremely, but I'm kind of on the poor side. So
Yeah, definitely. So you didn't even get an opportunity. Did you ever think about like joining the military or anything?
I did when I was really depressed, but then I realized how I don't want to be there, like, at all.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I had a lot of friends that actually went there, and they're like, "Don't do it. It's not worth it."
Yeah, it's only worth it if you're joining in as an officer. Like you do 4 years of college and whatnot, and then you join in the military as an officer.
Yeah.
Because you get, not only that, you get more benefits, because they try to scam a lot of people who just join in the military immediately. You know, the army. Or
That's
whatnot.
their audience or their target. The recruiters, they try to see like poor
Yeah.
people that aren't doing anything, like no college, no nothing, and
Yeah, no job, no
I mean,
working.
actually,
They don't know
from
what
my
to do.
high school, yeah, a recruiter, because you know, like ROTC and shit like that. The recruiter like contacted me and he was like, "Do you want to join like the thing, yada yada?" I'm like, "Oh no, it's not for me. You're not gonna get me. It's not how this works."
I do have one friend though who like he just joined like that. Like he wasn't like started off enough or anything. And he does like he loves it and he's like staying now. He's like, yeah, I'm doing the full 20
Yeah,
years.
if you're mentally ready
Yeah.
for it, it's not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he ended up loving it.
Everyone's different, but generally, like the ones who aren't, like people who got basically groomed, I want to say, are the ones that don't enjoy it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely considered it, but I don't know. I've just been looking for new jobs, so that's just how it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I might go to school for like vocal things,
Like
'cause
trade
I wanna be a
school?
voice-
Yeah.
Well, no, I want to be a voice actor, so maybe like some
Uh-uh.
voice lessons, classes like that, all stuff like that.
Yeah. So more like personal lesson school type schooling.
Personal stuff, yeah.
Yeah. I always thought voice acting was really cool.
I
The
definitely
map I noticed in VR chat that has a ton of voice acters is this one Genshin map. Everyone voice acts there. I find it super
yeah,
enjoyable. I don't
definitely.
talk too much, but I find it super enjoyable to watch them interact with each other. It's like free entertainment.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
because like they really get into it. They role play and stuff like that, and I like that.
Yeah.
You know,
They're really good at it too.
really hard.
Like at least the majority
Yeah.
of them. And you see the same faces every now and then, like often on that world.
yeah.
It's like the
Most of the
Leaf
girls
Tavern.
though, they're really good at it. They can do like sucrose
Yeah.
and like hu tao pretty well.
Yeah.
The guys are
or
kind of
like
a little bit hard because like just like the guys in that game are usually like either soft spoken or like just voices really fucking deep. Like Zhang
Yeah.
Li, that's really hard to do. It's like
Zhang Li. A lot of people do Zhang Li.
It's like because you need a lot of vibrato in your voice and then
Yeah.
like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like stuff like Xiao, because Xiao's voice actor is a girl doing a guy voice.
Yeah.
So you kind of
Yeah.
have to do like the husky, like
Yeah.
shit like that.
That happens a lot though. There's like a lot of female actors. that
Yeah, a lot
just
of
end up
girls
playing-
Yeah, they're every time I
Okay.
meet
Like,
one,
that's
I'm
how
like,
it
oh
is,
my
like,
god. Yeah,
like Full
I don't
Metal
know, guys are just so hard to
Alchemist and,
do.
like, Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Like those are all, like,
falsettos
female
aren't that
actors.
easily unlocked. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean earlier today I met like a trap, but like he was a guy, but he was doing a pretty good girl voice. Not gonna lie, because
Yeah.
I fell for it. He was like, "Oh hey," you know, shit like that, and I was like, "Oh hey, what's up?" And he was like, "What's good?" I'm like, "What the hell?"
For me, it's really easy for me to tell that someone's definitely trying it or not. I don't know.
It takes a lot of practice, definitely. It's
Yeah.
not easy at all.
Well, not making the voice, but like hearing the difference. I could definitely hear.
Yeah.
Like,
You can tell when someone's
Yeah.
like tightening their vocal cords or like straining it. I can definitely tell. I don't know. But yeah, I really want to be a voice actor for
yeah.
a lot of reasons.
Hopefully, you do well in that because it is a very interesting career to take. I could see
Yeah.
a lot of fun in it. At least I find a lot of entertainment watching people do it. It's definitely something people
No,
want
I
to see.
take part of it too, but like not the serious role play that they do. I kind of just do it like
Yeah.
every now and then.
Like jokingly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hoping to do like
For that-
anime dubs or video games or what?
Yeah, I can do. I want to do that. It's pretty good. Voice
Yeah, I think
imitations are really,
it's whatever gig
really
you
starting to
land,
get
right?
into it. Yeah,
Mm.
the
Yeah,
main problem
never
with
say
it
no
is
to a
just getting
job.
your foot through the door.
Yeah. Putting yourself out there.
But then once like they see you, once they like, hear about you, your name's gonna get passed around.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, you're gonna
personally,
be
one of my
hired more
favorite voice
often.
actors is what you call it in the English dub for Demon Slayer, the yellow haired guy. I like how he can just
Zenitsu.
like crack his I like how he can just crack his voice like that whenever he wants.
Yeah, he's actually voice act in a lot of other animes as well. He's easily recognizable when in the dubs and whatnot.
Alex Lee, that's his name.
Yeah. But yeah, although I don't watch anime in dub too much, I still appreciate the really good ones. I always every time when I rewatch an anime, I watch it in dub to see how it is.
Me too.
Basically,
Like I listen to the Japanese first, and then I go back to the dub when I want to rewatch it.
a lot of the older dubs are really good though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Cowboy
I follow
Bebop.
Them a lot. Oh my god, Spike Spiegel, fucking amazing. That's the one anime where I watched it in English dub.
Yeah, same here.
Like first.
Goku dub sounds better than Goku sub.
Definitely.
I don't like Goku sub. Sounds
I know,
weird.
right? Like fucking, I don't know. He's so good at what he does. Like I just really love him.
I'm not sure if you guys watch Code Geass, but I actually really like Code Geass dub too. I like it slightly better than the
That's
dub.
pretty good. Lelouch, pretty good.
Lelouch, Lelouch's voice actor is good. Yeah, Code Geass. Yeah.
I'll look it up.
I love the opening. Chibuo.
I really love the Tokyo Revengers opening right now. I'm addicted to it.
Oh, Crybaby! I love that one too.
Yeah.
I love Tokyo Revenge. I actually wanna next con I wanna do a cosplay with my buddies as the Tokyo Manji gang. But yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, you cosplay?
No, I don't cosplay. I want to start. I go to cons, but I just never cosplay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've never been to a con yet. But...
I'm like interested in trying cosplay. I've never been to a con, never cosplay, but like it does seem interesting. I'm kind of.
One of my friends started sewing recently, and I wanna jump on their train and say, "Hey, yo, you try to teach me too?" Because they started sewing an outfit for Halloween. They're doing the Your Name. They're doing Mitsuha and what's the
今日冇咩人講到嘢好似。
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
And they're making
我睇啲 friend，
Taki outfit. So
咁我
they're
啲
like,
friend 喺度先。
because they asked me, hey, because I didn't even know they're making a Taki outfit, but I don't know where they joined my Discord call, and they're like, hey, you want to be Taki with me for Halloween? I'm like,
我揾下。
yeah, sure. And I'm like, you're making it? And then they're like, yeah, I'm making it. And then they showed me like a little padding they made and
It's just like an average schoolboy outfit, isn't it?
Yeah.
一條拿威。
Yeah, they're making it like they're making
唔俾我 join
like
嘅
yeah,
先。
it's an average school outfit, but you know, there's like specific patches that is sewed onto the that's in the anime. Yeah, and they're doing that.
不過其實我英文我係識聽唔識寫㗎喎，真係。
Super cool. I wanna.
我有嘅而家，因為
I
上網嘅機會多啊嘛。
I figured I'd do like seeing
我
your line
即係我聽冇問題嘅，但係寫嘅都我唔知寫乜鬼。
Just like the school outfit. Yeah, that one's like one of my. That's probably like my favorite.
我睇下你點用啊。
我嘗試用翻去寫。
Just like that one's an easy cosplay that I would probably do that.
你講你講。
It'd be recognized.
Yeah, I
It's
really
因為寫其實
It's like a sky
冇乜所
blue
謂，你
suit,
可以
it's
慢
like
慢
blue
寫噶嘛。
sky.
Yeah, I really
其實
like
聽
the
係比較
suit. I actually
緊
really
要啲
like。the suit.
I like the
Very
suit
good.
works. Light blue. Who knew?
Yeah.
有樣嘢我唔係明咯，其實即係佢啲，我真係有時照翻佢個拼嗰個方式讀翻個字出嚟咧，同實際個音係兩回事嚟嘅，好多時。
哦係英文係唔係佢冇一個標準嘅發音。因為其實好多唔係英文嚟㗎。
冇，即係規則好亂嘅本身係，即係例如 YES 係 yes 啊嘛，跟住 EYES 就變咗 eyes 咁樣。
係耶，係啊。
哇！真係好點講咧？好難學咧，變咗咁樣嘅情況，即係好難寫翻出嚟咁樣。
係唔可以咁樣學。
唔可以好似日文咁樣。
基本嗰啲就得咯。日文係非常之簡單嘅。
你一聽就拼翻出嚟可以寫。
韓文都拼唔到，有啲音佢可以嗰個拍簽嗰個連拉尾嗰度。
我有時都係寫同講唔一樣嘅，我真係基本上學好似。
係，即係你知佢嗰啲拍簽佢嗰個字咧，佢後邊同前面連㗎嘛，而家有時。
And then that's it. I mean,
佢前面因為佢退咗後邊嗰度嘛。
係會拉。
呢個
咁你
真係
聽嗰陣時
搞
係啊。
Really? That's actually insane.
我俾呢個規矩搞到
跟住查字典查字典查極都查唔到，因為查錯咗。
完全明白。你有冇朋友可以 join
我都冇乜幾多個。
我就唔係我揾翻挪威嗰個。
Hiragana, yeah. Hiragana is and then after you're done with those two, you go to the boss, kanji.
Oh, kanji is fucking hard.
I don't even study
Fujiyama
Japanese. I don't know any Japanese.
I tried.
係日文嘅，但係嗰個就全日文嘅，就
hour in at least. But I'm not really like
都好難入到話題。
I'm just trying to study like
全日冇問你一個人冇問題，但係如果成堆人喺度傾嘅，好難入去嘅，即係本身識，即係本身識嗰啲就
係咯，因為見好多時啲人
即係咩？
How do you like Tokyo Revenger so far though?
You
finished it?
如果少少人有陣時咁啱就佢如果係friendly 嘅，佢就同你搭到嘴咯。
Yeah, I've been preoccupied because I recently have been going through like job interviews lately.
好多識嗰啲朋友都係喺翻，我都係喺翻呢度識嘅就好多時。咩呢度啲人比較即係比較 friendly 啲，要同你傾，即係主動同你傾。
係咯，同埋叫做有個話題咯。
佢真係好學習嘅話題。
Friends?
No, like friends.
頭先都教咗個人講英文。
It's a mess, you know.
Oh, are they like?
我見過啲。即係我見過啲有啲係真係好講得好似即係點啊？好似我哋想象中嘅日本人咁樣。
哦，係有啲係，同埋其實好多係喺日本度嘅。
It's good you realize that.
好多時見到啲有陣時有啲鬼佬咧就扮唔識日文。
哦。啊，こんにちは。
こんにちは。Because in the end, it's not your. It's out of the kindness of your heart to deal with it, but it's not your responsibility at the end of the day. So you shouldn't feel too bad. Yeah. But it's understandable if you feel bad because those feelings are totally valid. You should be proud of yourself. In fact, to be able to reciprocate feeling bad when you shouldn't be.
How to reading your name? You just.
I have 200 hours.
I mean.
I used to play in desktop all the time, and I talk in this top a lot. At first, I was really bad with talking and confronting people about conversations. I played to be better at that actually, because I felt like my social skills were definitely dull due to COVID and quarantine and whatnot.
Okay, you understand?
But now I could strike up a conversation pretty easily. I try to be able to be more sympathetic towards people and their issues. Being able to read the room better, but yeah, it's been a really fun time communicating, talking, which is why I got the VR. It makes things a little bit more fun, but not gonna lie, it makes me a little bit more timid again. It takes me back to where I basically started again, because it feels more personal now, so it's harder to.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And how do I call you?
Already, or are you using like a different?
Yeah.
What should I call you?
Yeah, VR has a mic in it already. Yep, it sounds pretty super cool.
And
you don't even need headphones
cameras.
Are you Japanese?
Yeah, no headphones either.
No, I'm not Japanese.
Headphones that
I speak
covering your ear, so if someone's calling you, you can hear them. It's crazy. I thought
and
when I first
like,
heard that, I thought it was really crazy. Yeah,
it still like manages to make.
Are you American?
You are American?
Like, I can. It still sounds like.
No, I mean, are you American?
Even though like.
No, I'm Chinese.
For $300, you get all the technology.
Like
I see.
Right
I'm so close. Probably like another 2 paychecks and I'll have it.
Can you speak something Chinese?
Definitely take your time with it. It's
of
definitely
course.
What I would consider.
I'm Chinese,
and
so
since it's a really popular thing,
exactly. I can speak Chinese.
YouTube video
to fix it. Can you say something like?
Because it's a consumer-based product.
Like
今の AFK?
ああ、いや、AFK ではないけれども。部屋の掃除をしていました。
Hello in Chinese. には。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
名前の思い出の、私、思い出の。
わかんない。見たことあるかもしれない。かもしれないけど、覚えてない。
今はポピー浴場。
Can you speak Chinese?
私、ドイツラッシャ人で。
I major in
わかんない。あったかも
English,
しれないな、ポピー横丁で。
but that is a business English. I major
いや、
in
別
business
物世
English.
界、ジャパントトゥリアル。
But I'm not really good at English because
いや、
my
たくさ
oral
ん別
English
物
is pretty bad.
キチョビさんね。キチョ
I
ビ
mean-
ちょっと待って。
NSC
パピコ。知ってるパピコ。日本人の女の子。バータン。バーオーナー。今、リアルじゃない。今、リアルシェフの手作りの世界。だけど全部のプライベート。
パピコさん？
そう、名前のパピコ。
パピコさんは知らないな。
いや、別も友達多分、ヒコニャン。サムライのアバター、ヒコニャン。
ヒコニャン。ああ、ゆるキャラのあれか。
ヒコニャン。
ああ、アバターは知ってるけど、そのアバターを使ってる人は知らないな。
私の？
うん。いや、
My age?
わからん。
私のは、
19.
アルカードさんのアバターが可愛らしいですね。
いや、今の私、今の見つけた。私、全部の別物、私、オリジナルのアバターない人、私、たくさんのチェンジ。
なるほど。おー。そうですか。
今の面白いのアバター見てた。今のキツネで。
キツネアバタ
ー？いや、多分キツネ。
おー、いいですね。
耳のキツネだけど、尻尾わからん。星変の形。
尻尾がコットンキャンディーみたいだな。
いや。
I can't hear you very clearly.
そうだよ。多分オリジナルの尻尾キツネじゃないよ。
なるほどね。
私の友達、タミセさん似てる？今の右、左。
おうおう。こんなやつは。
見える？
見えます。はい、どうも。手が飛んでいった。タミセさんとアルカードさんは、ここによく来るんですか？
ドイツ。
ドイツ。ああ、ドイツ出身のロシア人だっけ？
熱心だね。
そうそう、生まれたロシア、カザフスタンだけど、ドイツの住んでるの。
おー、複雑だね。なるほど、なるほど。
完璧の英語は、日本語は私じゃないだけど、たくさんわかるの。
おー、それはすごいな。
お、ありがとう。
学校で日本語を勉強しましたか
？2年、いや、オリジナルは何年？アニメとか音楽とか、2010くらい、29くらい。
なるほど。
ね、日本のアニメ始まった、多分2010、あと11年前。
2011年か。じゃあ、10年前、10年くらい前から日本語勉強した。
そうだけど、10年前は始まったアニメとか見た。音楽と聞こえてますか？全部の全然わからん。見たわ、だけど全部のアニメとか全部のサブタイトル。英語はドイツ語のわかる？サブタイトル。
字幕ですね。
トランスレーション、そう。
そうですね。
だけど、全部は、私多分、3年前 ?2018。私本気。
なるほど。本気になったんですね。日本語の勉強を始めたんですね。
少し毎日の練習のたくさんの経験は、今、私の日本のレベル。わかるの。
素晴らしい。
多分まあ、別物、いや、別物。私、二人の日本人じゃない、中国人してる。めちゃくちゃ賢い。多分天才だよ。そう、1の、全部の2年、大学生はドイツ語勉強するの。全部のアクセントは完璧。別物友達、中国人と別物友達は同じ世界を始めた。only 6月、6 months。
6ヶ月。
6ヶ月の only。勉強、ドイツの勉強するの。全部の完璧の喋るの。全部の人生聞こえてない。ドイツ語全然。多分遅わからん。だけど、6月の。
6ヶ月か、短いな。
で、そう、全部の、そう、ドイツは、たくさんの別物、アクセント。そう、私、西のドイツの住んでる。今の、ホランドは近い。隣。友達。ちょっと待って、英語は、アクセントはドイツのプラットドイツ。だけど、多分トランスレーション、プラットドイツ。だけど、日本or英語のトランスレーション難しい。多分ないわ。
なるほど。
いや、無理。わからん、何のトランスレーション。
日本語にはないかもしれない言葉かもしれないですね。
そうそう。すごく別物アクセント。ダイアレ。だけど、そう。イース何もうイース。わかるイース。
東ですか？
東。
イース。
東。そう、東はドイツはサクセン。そう、セクシッ。そう、すごく面白いだけど無理。別物、サウス、下。
南ね。
南
南サウス。
そう、南。バイリッシュ。バベリア。ミュニッシュ。
ミュンヘンか。
ドイツのシティ、ミュニッシュ。そう、オクトーバーフェスト
ね。みんなでビール飲んでね、ポテト食べてね。
そう。フェスティバル。ダーリン。
こんばんは。
おや。
ダ
ーリン、こんにちは。
今の朝。
今日も可愛いね。
こんにちは、おじさん。
今の
わかる。
わかるじゃねえよ、お前。
まさに天使でしょ。
いいな、君最高だよ。そこで、いや、そんなことないですよとか言って、わかる。
いやー、わかってるよ。自分のこと可愛いっていうことを。
さすがだな、君。
言わなくてもわかる。
そんなこと言わなくても
もう飽きちゃったよ。
当たり前のこと言わなくてもいいじゃないみたいな。
もう飽きちゃったよ、その言葉。可愛いとか言うの飽きちゃったよ、それ。
なるほど。もっとクリエイティブな言葉をくださいみたいなね。
そうだよ。もっとクリエイティブな言葉じゃないとね。
難しいな。
つまんないよ。
難しいな。
今の英語の日本語はバトン私見るの、今のビギナー。だけど今のめちゃくちゃうまい。日本語は。
そうだよ。私は日本語4歳くらいはできる。
4歳。
いや、だけど今の。いや、
4
だ
歳児の。
けどダーリンの日本は今のビギナー見るの。ビギナーじゃない。
頭の上にね、日本語のレベルが出てくるんだよ。君適当に選んででしょ、日本語レベル。
今の見るの。同じ英語は。
まあ適当に白で。
白で、初心者で選んだでしょ。
今のかっこいいよ。
もう、アドバンスとかフルエントのレベルなはずなんだけど。
そう、ファーストビギナー、セカンドインターミディア、アドバンス、ラストフルエント。そうそう、4は、
君は日本語練習する必要ねえな。
シャブルの。
日本語練習する必要ないわ。お腹すいた。ご飯って言うと、適当に
またウーバーか。
あ、うるせえな、犬やろう、こいつ。
ワンワン。何の犬？
あ、プードル。
プードルか。
撮ってる？
プードル。
プードル。
うわ、何こいつ。
日本のプロナンセーション。じゃあ、信長。
えぐいな。
第6天魔王。
アバターえぐいっす
だけど
ね。、
えぐい
だけど、ダイリングさん、日本人じゃない。
日本人じゃないよ。うわー、えぐ。見てよ、このアバター。
うわ
えぐいな。
まあ、歴史の、
いや
日本の歴史の勉強してる、
学
歴史の教科
歴明治だよ
書を見たことがある人だったら誰でも知ってる人だな。これは。
第6天魔王、信長王。
誰？
織田信長。
織田信長？
うん。
はい。
だと思
今の織田信長だよ。
う。なんで
ブスだね、織田信長。
お前失礼なやつだいやいや、織田信長は、まあ、不細工かもしれないけど、あれだよ。歴史上のね、
不細な
だけど、めちゃくちゃ
大
イメージ
人物だよ。
大人物だとしても、この顔はちょっと不細。
まあまあまあまあ、もう少しちょっとね、ハンサムにしてもいいかもしれないな、確かにな。ハンサム信長です。
今のアニメーションは、今のアバターアニメーションは本物じゃないよ。
目死んでるし。
そう本物わからん。私、Google の見つけたいは多分同じの顔。ぶさ。
やっぱり
だけど、
そのあれだよ。
リアルは多分。
国の仕事やってる子たちは目死んでるっていうことだよ。
君はあれだな。頭に浮かんだことがそのまま口から出てくるな。フィルターない、フィルターゼロだな。それが私のいいところ。自分で言えないよ。
今のすごく今の美しいの顔。すごく美しい。どうぞ。
俺頭の中にフィルターないから適当に。
なるほどな。
うわー、この超過暗いねー。どうしたマテリアル草。
美しいだよ。
このマップね、なんか一部シェーダーとの相性が悪いみたいなのよ。だからこんな風になるんだよ。
ワイソシリアスだね。
いや、今の本物を一番の大好きのジョーカーはダークナイト。
ダークナイトか。
そうかそうか。そうそう、バットマンの、セカンドムービ
ー。ほら、ダーリンが向こうに行った。
行きます？
行きましょう、行きましょう。
今のルーム？
ルーム1。
くそ。
どうしたの？
英語だらけくさ。俺無理。無理、英語だらけ。
英語だ。じゃあ分かった、ルーム2はルーム2、ルーム2、ルーム2、ルーム2。
ルーム2行くわ
これ、
明日は日本語、
こっちは見事に日本語ばっかりだな。非常によろしい。
はい、先輩。
素晴らしいですね。
こっちから行こう。You should go to bed.
また。
無理。
君は日本語喋ってても英語喋ってても無理なの？
ごめん、やっぱりダーリン、英語無理や。
いや。ルーム2はほとんど日本語だっただろ？
ちげえよ、外国人がいてる英語っていう雰囲気があるんだよ。
いや、それはだってね、ネイティブジャパニーズスピーカーさんは多分1、2、3人か4人。それはしょうがない。
無理。
えへへって。そうですか。いや。
ちょっと待って。
鏡ないから安心的にね。
鏡はルーム1にしかない。
VR？
はい。
この VR はあなたはこの VR ヘッドセットはじゃない。
これデスクトップモードです。
デスクトップ。だけど VR ヘッドセットいるの？
お前、なんでデスクトップ外境？
最近は夜に VR モードでログインすることが多いな。今はデスクトップモード。ご飯食べたら多分また。何をやってる？最近ホラーマップに挑戦しては泣きながら帰ってくることが多い。
やろうやろう。
やだよ。ダーリン君になんかホラーマップ、やほーいとか言ってなんか行きそうなの。俺は多分追いつけない。
私も弱虫だから。
俺も5分ごとぐらいに、もう帰るとか言いながらやるタイプだから。
あ、
いや、
多分今の思い出のどこの日曜日始まった、ピトミン。知ってる？日本人の YouTuber、ピトミン。
ピトミンさんっているね、確かに、ね。
女の子。
いますね。います。
そう。多分、4年前、日本の世界名前のスズラン集会所。
なるほど。スズラン集会場で。
スズラン集会所。
そうだな、そんなマップがあったな。
多分、月曜日は、ルームは見たわ。
なるほど。
ピトミンは、ベトモの友達、ネカロビ、たくさんのベトモの。
なるほど。鏡が欲しいんだったら、ルーム1かルーム2。まあ別にルーム3でもいいけど。入ったらありますよ、鏡。
いや、ルーム行きたくないです。
ルーム3だったら誰もいないから。
オンティ。今ない。
あ、じゃあ4で。3か。3で行きます。
で、こっち。
ガリッチ。ちょっと待って。イベントフロー。
ミーラ。いや、売れてよ。ミーラすごく欲しかった。
6の人間は1時間は。
おい、先チュービー、お前フルトラで入れや。フルトラじゃない。VR で入れな。
VR は後でだって、まあ多分8時ぐらいになったら入るよ。
なんでだよ、つまんねえ。俺8時だったらいなくなるからね。お前、くっそー。
いいじゃないか、いいじゃないか。
スケチョビさんは変態。スケチョビさんは変態。だから、近づいちゃダメですよ。おじさん今、配信中？
ほら、配信中だよ。別に配信切ってもいいけど、もうそろそろやめるから。
あ、そうですよ。今のスリムして、Twitch？
いや、めっちゃ怖い。何このアバター。
あら、
夜。
素敵じゃないですか。
夜の姫。
いや、怖い。
ドレスというか下着に見えるな。
いや、全部の体白。
あ、やべ。
やばい
エッチ。
エッチ。
エッチパンツの見えるの。いや、ダーリンさんのエッチ。このパンツの見たわ。エッチだよ。
黒パンってなんかね、地味だね。
いや、パンツ。
黒地味なんだ。
黒。地味だね。
じゃあ、何色がちょっと、なんだろうな、派手というか、おしゃれな、というか、攻めてる感じがする。
黒。
ちょっとヌードな色で。
ヌードな色ですか？ヌードな色、ちょっとピンクというか。
ヌードな色で白。
白。なるほど。
そう、ちょっとね、ピンクとかピエロに。正直に言ったら、イチゴパンテが一番エロいと思います。
いちごパンツ
いちごパンツ大好き。
君の性癖は一体どうなってるんだ？大丈夫か？いろいろと。
いちごパンツとか、キャラクターパンツとかね。
キャラクターパン、それはなんだろう、美人のお姉さんが履いてるパンツだけは子供っぽいみたいな、そんな感じ。
わかる。お姉さんがね、入ってる。
わかるで、君さん。
お姉さんが着てるパンツ。
君さん、20歳かそこいらの女の子はそんなおじさんみたいなこと言うんじゃないよ。
アバター今のダーリンさん少しでかいボックスは。
ダーリンが禰豆子さんになってしまいました。
お前ももう。
なんとも早い。
ない返して。
帰った。外に出た。
めっちゃ超でかい。俺超でかい。
あれなんかでかくなった？小さくなった。何やったの今？
何や今。
だから多分
なんで
リスポーン。
わかんない。
リスポーン多分じゃないよ。
多分ね、なんだ、炭治郎のアバターの背中に座った時にサイズが変わるようになってたんだ、きっと。黒が地味とか言って、君のアバターだって結構なんか際どい黒のパンツを履いてるじゃないか。 ローライズの。
ちょっと待って。ユン、ねずこ。
いや、何このバグ、うぜえんだけど。
ガタガタガタガタ言ってるな。
あ、ちょっと待って。ダーリンさん、何のヘッドセットは今 ?VR。
リフト S。
リフト S。あ、OK。
リフト S。
だけど、フルバディじゃない。今の
フルバディじゃない。フルバディじゃない。そう。
うん。いや、私、今
地味な
の
パンテがいいんだよ、学生服。
私の甥っ子
あ、そうですよ、視聴者の皆様。
土曜日じゃない、月曜日くらい。
学生さんは地味なパンツがいいそうです。
月曜日のに
覚えておきましょう、ね。
火曜日。新しいの PC 買って、アマゾンは、
アマゾンできるんだ、お前の国。うちの国はダメなんだよ。
アマゾンダメなの？
全部の PC はクエスト2。
ダメ。
ダメなんだ。
今のマットロの月曜日の
不思議だね。
すごく強いの PC はグラフィックカード1060。3060。
1060は VR ギリギリだよ。俺1060
は VR ギリギリ。
ああ、3000に変わるんだ。
3060。
今はグラフィックボード変わったの？バカだね。今グラボ変わったら一番高いぞ。ビートコインのせいで高い時だよ今。
まあ値段いくらか落ちてはきてるかもしれないけど、まだそれでも在庫は少ないの。
PC は1300ユーロは。日本の円は何くらい？あ、見せ。
ね。ダーリンさっきからチラチラ黒いパンティを見せて俺を誘ってるのか？
おじさん誘ってるわけないんだけどね。ですね、黒は地味じゃないです。黒にレースだったら地味じゃないかも。
あ、そういうこと。ああ、なるほど、なるほど。素材か。そう、布の素材にこだわりがあればいいわけだね。
でもね、エッチなのは白。
あ、白、あ、そうなん
白で、ベージュとか、ピンクとか、で、一番エッチなのは、お姉さんだと思ったお姉さんがね、見てたらね、なんていうか、トレーニング服短いトレーニング服の中にチラッとパンチが見えたんだけど、それがイチゴパンチとかキャラカって言ってたよ。リラクマみたいに。君の性癖
ちょっとおかしいんじゃない？
おかしくねって。
いや。で、
隣でお前イチゴパンテ着てんねって言ったら、何見てんだよって怒るお姉さん最高。
なるほど、それはあれだな。下着の色だけじゃなくて、そのシチュエーション含めて、ダーリンの、萌え基準が働くわけだな。
いや、でも、
そうなんだ。
パンチだけ見ても。
私、甥っ子は全部の PC 買って、円100万。
100万
？100万じゃない。100万じゃない。17万2000。
ダーリンの日本語のツッコミは冴え渡ってるな。見事なもんだな。
結構安い。
ママ。高いだけど、多分。
高い。
いや、ママ。
俺もちょうど今日ノートパソコン買って、あれなんだよな。RTX の3060積んでるやつ買ったんだよ
な。ちょうだい。
やんねえよ。
ちょっと待って、なんでちょっと待って、今の私スクリーン全部の白。今の VR チェット、リスタート。
ダーリンのパンツの色になってるのか。やんねえよ。多
分2分。
いらねえ、こういう友達。
ビョン。
別のワールド移動しようよ。
俺はだってもうぼちぼち、あれ、もしダーリンがどっか移動するんだったら、ダメだな。ちょっと待って、ストリーム終了するわ、じゃあ。終了。